We want to move on to Hillary Clinton, who was busy campaigning with her running mate Tim Kaine in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, calling the election critically important and reaching out to Trump supporters. ABC's Mary Bruce is in our Washington bureau with that part of the story. Mary, good morning to you.
Good morning. Well, the gang is back together this morning, stumping side by side for the first time in 6 weeks. Clinton and Kaine are feeling confident and looking ahead as their momentum grows in those key battleground states.
I think she looks damn presidential.
Up in the polls and together again, Hillary Clinton and running mate Tim Kaine are making their closing argument against Donald Trump.
Anger is not a plan.
Hoping for a swing state sweep, the Clinton campaign is playing offense.
It's important to give you something to vote for, not just against.
And taking shots at Trump.
If he's president, he'll spend his time suing women who have made charges against him based on his behavior. Tim and I are going to keep talking about what we want to do.
Looking ahead, Clinton's reaching out to Trump supporters as she faces the possibility of uniting a fiercely divided country.
I understand that they need a president who cares about them, will listen to them, and I want to be their president too.
And she's getting some extra help. Bill Clinton tried to sway this Trump supporter in Florida.
What is it, Trump or Clinton? What are we going to say?
So are you excited for November 8th?
With just 16 days to go, the stars are aligning to get out the vote. Miley Cyrus registering college kids in Virginia as Katy Perry rallies first-time voters in Nevada.
And I can use my power to vote. Who is going to use their power to vote?
Now, the Clinton campaign this morning is not just focused on winning their race, but also on winning those critical down-ballot races. Over these next 2 weeks, Clinton will be speaking out even more, boosting Democratic candidates and going after their Republican opponents. Tom and Paula.
Mary Bruce for us this morning. Mary, thank you. Let's bring in ABC News chief anchor George Stephanopoulos, who will be hosting This Week later this morning. And George, Donald Trump delivered what was supposed to be a major address in Gettysburg, yet the headlines coming out of it were still settling scores 16 days out.
Yeah, it was really a tale of two speeches yesterday in Gettysburg. I mean, he did lay out a 100-day agenda in the back half of the speech, but the whole front half of the speech was his list of grievances against the media, talking about voter fraud, talking about the election being rigged, and of course, that threat to sue his accusers, which stepped on the message.
Good morning to you, George. Nice to see you. Mary just mentioned it, but Republicans are really concerned about the Trump effect down ballot. The Democrats can take over control in the Senate with, what, 4 or 5?
They need to pick up 4 seats. Right now, there are 9 or 10 that are competitive right now. And with every point that Hillary Clinton picks up right now, it has the prospect of bringing in more Democrats in the Senate and the House. House is a much tougher battle for the Democrats. They have to pick up 30 seats. You would need to see like a 10 or 12 point win for Hillary Clinton to make that even possible.
But the Senate's a possibility,
no
strong
question
possibility.
It's very possible.
Okay. And this morning, you've also got the results of our latest ABC News Washington Post poll and what voters are saying about the rigged election, right?
Absolutely. This is coming out at 9 a.m., so we can't give the exact results, but I think what you're going to see here is what a decisive month October was and those debates were for Hillary Clinton. One of the things we've seen in other public polls, her increasing her lead every single week. And these arguments that Donald Trump is making right now about a rigged election, about these women accusers, not working.
Yeah. All right, George, there's a big show this morning coming up, one-on-one also with Eric Trump and Clinton campaign chief strategist Joel Benenson, plus independent presidential candidate Evan McMullin. That's later on This Week.
Great to have you, George. Thank you.